Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Today is more about setting the table for Easter, and we are going to see a way to set and display everything that we've done this year for Easter so that you can get some ideas and maybe be inspired to set your own table at home. The first thing I'm doing is I'm going to be painting these clear plastic bowls that I got from the Dollar Tree with some Dixie Belle white cotton, and it's just to I want them more solid and different, and I want to age them some, so I'm putting a couple of coats of Dixie Belle on there. Happy Easter, and Ivycreates, thank you for watching. We really do appreciate you being here. And if you get a chance, go and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our weekly videos. Now, I am taking a Dixie Belle Rustic Red, and I am haphazardly kind of just throwing some paint on this thing. And this is because I'm going to go back and add more of like some Chalk Country snowfall color paint, and I'm going to add that so that it makes it more of a pink color. So with chalk paint, it does dry very fast, so make sure that you're still working with wet paint, because that's generally what you want. I don't really care for static colors so much as having some variance in the colors, and since I'm making a pink color by mixing the white and the red, I just wanted it to kind of, have some areas where it's going to be lighter and darker. Now, my other tray that I had, it had a lot of texture on it and design, so I'm kind of just hitting the high parts with a drier brush, the same color that I was pulling from the plate. And I'm just dry brushing it on there, just barely, to make it look like it's an enameled plate. And that's going to go on top with our bunny in it and everything. I will also be adding, in the place settings, you'll see that I've added some bunnies, and they were actually the styrofoam bunnies that we got from Dollar Tree, and I'm putting them on some moss also from Dollar Tree and some eggs from Dollar Tree. You can see this right here. And I did the same technique that I did on the plate with these bunny rabbits. I painted them a kind of a darker color first, of the blues and the pinks and the orange, and kind of just worked in some white chalk paint with it and do it up. So this is an example place setting. I actually used an unused, brand spanking new from the $5 and below furry pink bath rug as my tablecloth, because it was really cool and soft and all that kind of good stuff. So these are the videos and different ways that you can do things. I had made the wreath and the bunny and the bonnet in one of my other videos for this Easter, and I also did a couple of different things with napkins and so forth. So you can see by just placing these little styrofoam bunnies around that I painted to look like stone, and adding a few little ornaments here and there are different ways that you can set it up. I do like to do this, though. You'll see that I added the orchid is real, and my plant right behind there is from in my house. If you're going to have a bunch of silk flowers, sometimes it's good just to add a couple of fresh flowers, because it kind of tricks the eye and makes you wonder what is real and what is not. So just an idea. And you can see I tied the silverware together with the little bow, and you can see the bonnet right there on the left that's got the bow, and I made that in another video. But you can see the tray kind of looks like an enameled tray. And so I tied the silverware together, and I like to put a little napkin down that was pretty. And I also put a couple of ornaments and eggs and stuff on there. Now, I didn't get any candy, but you can. Now, this is my yard in the late afternoon, and as you can see in the back there, that's my azalea wall. I call it that because it reaches as high as my power line, and goes further than my house. It's huge, and it's starting to be in full bloom. This is a spiderwort, and they're really pretty. They bloom in the morning, and this is one of my azaleas, and I thought I would just share since I have spring in the yard. And this is Clarice. She's getting a makeover right now. And those are some violets, which are edible, by the way, and very pretty. This is pear flowers from my pear tree when it was blooming. It's lost all of its blooms now, but this is the azaleas, another type of azalea, and a nice honeybee on my pear tree, and another azalea. And I just thought you guys might like to see some southern flowers blooming if it is snowing where you are, and almost the end of March, 1st of April. This is my assistant Lefty, my senior assistant Tank, and Miss Lucy, the assistant. They're more like trouble than assistants, I can guarantee you that. So they're just wandering around the yard. And this is just a small portion of my yard. I have 4 full acres. Hi, did you click that subscribe button and the notification bell? Well, if you don't hit that notification bell, you will miss out on our Thursday videos. So please go ahead, click it, and you'll be able to watch our videos that are coming up.